everybody. Hooray, this is so exciting. Truly, I'm delighted to see this room, beautiful faces, good friends, for an extremely important topic. We're here to talk about the subject of the Commission on Social Development that is going on right now. Has everybody been to the meetings? Yes? Awesome. And today our event is about youth and poverty and mental health and well-being, an extremely important triumvirate of issues. We are absolutely delighted that mental health and well-being is in the Sustainable Development Goals in Target 3.4. And yes, Chair, Ambassador Otto has been very important in making that happen. We have other ambassadors here, Ambassador Boge from Hungary, Ambassador Lois Young from Belize, who were also very supportive. The Belgian mission, here supported and represented by Pascal Buffin, has been very supportive. So we have our friends of mental health here, and many more who have supported mental health, which is extremely important for sustainable development. We are going to focus on the means of implementation because that is what is going on now with regard to how are we going to implement and make sure that mental health and youth are involved and that we help them to rise out of poverty and to develop in their communities. And so we have 3 programs we're going to present that actually show that. You will be very excited to see them. I know I am. They're very important to me. One is from the United States here, another is from Africa, and a third is from Afghanistan. So it covers the different areas, and we also have a representative from the who's doing work with regard to the EU. So we're covering the regions in order to make sure that young people rise out of poverty, have chances really in life, and we support and empower them with their well-being. So we also are going to be treated to a play, an original play written by young people about this issue. You will hear about it from them directly, and a song. So we love to do this with regard to using the arts also to really empower young people and to show this issue. With our introductions and welcome, we are extremely honored to have Monsieur Pascal Buffin, who is the Deputy Permanent Representative of the Mission of Belgium to the United Nations, who is our friend of mental health and well-being, has been here a number of years, and will welcome all of you. Thank you, Monsieur Buffin.
Thank you, Dr. Judy, for... Is it working? Thank you very much, Dr. Judy, for your introductory remarks, and good morning, good afternoon to all of you. I think I see that you are quite numerous today. It's a good sign because it's a very important meeting on a very important topic. So I would like, on behalf of all the sponsors of the event, the UN Division for Social Policy and Development, the Mission of Palau, the Mission of Afghanistan, but also the International Association of Applied Psychology and the Psychology Coalition at the United Nations, I would like to warmly welcome you here at this event. As put in the concept note, mental health conditions have a significant impact on the development of over 1 billion youth and their inclusion in society. World leaders recognize that the promotion of mental health and well-being must be one of the priorities within the Global Health Development Agenda, and they included mental health and well-being in the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. I recall these are goals 3, 8, and 16. This is a very important issue. The World Health Organization expects that mental health problems will only increase worldwide, both in developing and developed countries, and there's no need to mention also regions suffering from conflicts. This trend is also reflected in Belgium. And mental health is one of the focal issues for Belgium at the UN. SDG advocate Queen Mathilde of the Belgians regularly advocates for this issue personally. In July, for instance, she was here in New York and she pleaded for recognizing the importance of psychological support for children affected by armed conflict. In Palau, we found a strong ally in drawing attention to this issue. We joined them in side events in the past, and we have some more lined up in the coming months, such as at the CSW and in Geneva during the next Human Rights Council session. And we would like to commend them on their leadership with regard to this issue. The event today focuses on youth and more particularly on the interlink of poverty and mental health. Worldwide, approximately 1 in 5 young person between 14 and 25 has psychological problems, according to the World Health Organization. It is an issue that policymakers should not lose out of sight. We need to unleash the potential that youth represent in regard to sustainable peace and sustainable development. And that's why in Belgium there is a multi-year consultation of youth about mental health ongoing, which started in the summer of 2015 and should result in policy recommendation in April, May this year, and an awareness campaign about the results afterwards. It is part of the European structure dialogue between youth and policymakers. And together with you, I look forward to listening to and learning from the experience of our panelists. And once again, thank you very, very much for being here with us. Dr. Judy, I give you the floor back.
Thank you, Pascal. Wonderful. We are very honored to have your comments and your queen and your mission in support of youth and rising out of poverty and mental health, all the cross spectrum of the SDGs.